because the St. Louis Cardinals, I mean, great. 8-2 in their last 10 going into last night. They won 6 straight against the Pirates and the Royals. Let's pump the brakes, people, because I tweeted this out. Okay, Cardinals, let's go. Summertime, you've postseason push. You've got me on my TV, one of my TVs, right? But I'm watching, I'm locked in, and I got to watch 4 bloop singles for the Cardinals in a 2-0 shutout. Waino was fine. He worked out of a lot of jams. I love Waino. What he's doing this year is great. Jack Flaherty's back. He goes tonight. But we got to start beating some good teams if I'm going to get excited about the Cardinals, because we've got this 3-game set with Milwaukee. Great. We threw up a dud in game 1. We're now 11 games back in the wild card. In the division behind those said Brewers. We're 4 games back in the wild card now. What's Flaherty going to give us tonight? Are we going to be able to get one back? Then we got, again, Detroit and Pittsburgh. So we're going to hopefully beat up on them. We'll find out how real this team is in September, because that's when we're facing the Reds, the Brewers. The Cubs, even though they suck now because they shipped off their entire roster, the Cubs are still going to try and give it to the Cardinals and keep us out of the postseason as the rivalry continues. Cubs lost 12 in a row, but I think they won last night. They're up right now as a couple of games are going on as I record this Wednesday afternoon. The Cardinals have a negative 23 run differential. Injuries have played a part, but I think that's what the team is. We're behind the Reds still for 3 games. I mean, come on, boys, let's pick it up. You can't be putting up 4 singles against the Brewers. I know they have an unreal pitching staff, but come on. I thought we bolstered that lineup. We got to be able to back Waino after he gutted out a performance allowing just 2 runs. Some baseball futures I had at the beginning of the year that are starting to look a little bit better. I had the Braves plus money to win their division, and I think it was like 10-1 to win the World Series. Remember, they were up either 3-1, 3-2 on the Dodgers last year before they coughed it up. The Dodgers go on to win the World Series. I think the Braves are a very good team. They're now on top of the NL East, so hopefully I can cash that. They're going to have they're not going to have to do the 1-game play. I don't even know what we're doing with the playoffs this year. If we're still doing last year's format, we should do some more digging on that. I laid the juicy juice on the Dodgers to win the NL West, and my God, the Giants won't slow down. I mean, that patchwork team this year. Buster Posey finally comes back. He's having a hell of a year after he sat out the pandemic season. Dodgers still 4 games back in the NL West, and they had a walk-off last night against a shitty Pirates team just to keep pace with the Giants. I also have the Athletics to win the AL West just because I hate the Astros, those cheating bastards. They're 2.5 games back. So potentially holding out hope there. The Astros are good. I realize that, but the A's are a perennial kind of wild card team every year as well. And hopefully I can get that